Hi guys, this is Bailey from Iceboxauto, just showing off an installation that we've completed today. This is on a Toyota Prius. What we've installed is an MMI box to the original radio of the car. Now, this is the first one of these we've done. It was quite a good install, so it's not too difficult to do. On the steering wheel, you've got a voice assist button. You just press and hold that for a couple of seconds.
Something went wrong with the connection. Try again.
No.
Oops.
Sorry. No. Ignore me. Ignore me. That's the button we used to press. So you can press car to get you back to the original system. So you've got like your media and whatnot. Your audio can go through the car's original Bluetooth of the car. So similar to like Range Rovers and stuff, you can pair up to the car's original Bluetooth and then pair up to the box and then set your audio source to Bluetooth, and that's how you can get your sound through it. Now if I tap and hold the voice assist button, that'll swap me back over. What it's doing there is because I've got no data on my phone, because the signal around here, as if you've seen any of our other videos, you'll be quite aware, is not very good. So at the moment I've got, I believe this is Waze up on the screen, so it is fully touchscreen as well. So if I press here, you can go into it. Now the original screen's not too bad at swiping on this one, so it's not too bad to use, and you can use hands-free. So obviously I can say like, okay Google, take me to Anfield Stadium, and it will do that, but there's no internet, so it's going to struggle, but it is possible to do that. Audio, so at the moment I've got the audio going through the auxiliary, which works just fine, but you can pair up to the car's original Bluetooth, which means you use the original microphone of the car instead of having to fit an aftermarket one in, so it can work a lot better doing that way as well. And yeah, I mean, if you've got like reverse cameras and stuff, they'll all work. Make sure that the whatchamacallit up there, that all still works. Let me just focus that in. There you go. One thing I've noticed is that the refresh rate on this camera pretty much matches up with the screen. So yeah, there is a little bit of a flicker on the screen, but in person it doesn't look anything like that. It looks perfectly clear. And yeah, I mean, your phone book and stuff will all come across. Your steering wheel buttons for answering and whatnot will all work because you're using the original Bluetooth. So pretty much doesn't really change anything, just gives you increased functionality on the original system. One thing is, obviously you're not going to be able to see when you're up and down like the volume on the screen anymore because it's being covered up, but to be honest you can hear it anyway, so you know when it's being higher up or lower down. And yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest. All your controls down here will work. That's all the same, obviously, plus the Android Auto. Your volume here will still do what it normally does. Pressing it will obviously switch your audio off. And yeah, I'm just pressing that even looks like it turns the box off, because it auto switches from, you have your audio coming through the box onto the aux, and then you switch it off, it'll switch back to the original system as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not really much else I can show you on that. It's just quite a simple item. It does what it says on the tin more than anything. So if you've got any questions or you want to get something like this done to your car, obviously give us a shout. Cheers, thank you, bye bye.